welcome back to Save with Scotty. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I want to thank all of you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you are not new to my channel, this video is going to be a little bit different than my normal cash stuffing. As you'll probably tell from the title, I typically do my house funds and my cash envelopes and my sinking funds and my savings challenges all in one video, but I am not going to be doing that anymore. They're going to be separated. This one is specifically just my cash envelopes, savings challenges, and my sinking funds. My house sinking funds is going to be a totally separate video because I kind of want to go into a little bit more detail with what I'm saving there without making the videos extremely long. So before I start stuffing anything, I want to go ahead and let you guys know how much I'm going to be stuffing today. And the total is going to be $454.65. That is going to include I think it was like 10 cents. No, it was 60 cents that I owed from my savings challenge, and then the like 10 cents extra. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So just to go ahead and count this out, I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 94, 410, 420, 430, 440, 445, 450, 451, 452, 453, 454, $454.25, 50, 55, 60. Did I do that right? 50, 65. Nope. 25, 50, 60, 65. There we go. So $454.65 is what I'm going to be stuffing today. And then just to go ahead and unstuff these, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have no clue where my food envelope went, so I just have these two right now, and the miscellaneous one is completely empty, but I do have a little bit of money left from my allowance one. One of these fives is from my food, and I just have two $5 bills left, and these are both going to be going into my $5 savings challenge. So I will set this up to the side for later. All right, so I'm going to jump right in. I'm going to move this out of the way and kind of set up. This is just all of, oh, that's actually not the right page. Beautiful job. This is, there we go. So this is pretty much the new layout that you guys will see whenever I'm writing down all of my funds, my fund types. And I'm going to go ahead and set up the money first. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is stuff my cash envelopes. So the first one is food. One thing I will tell you guys with food is that I have been doing HelloFresh. So what I'll do is I'll order my food and then I'll take the money out of here and I'll put it in my bank account. And food gets $100. So 20, 40, 60, 81. So I'm going to go ahead and put all 100 in here. And then once I order my food, I will take the money out and put it in my bank account. That's also why I kind of don't really need the food envelope anymore. The next envelope is just allowance. And allowance receives $40. So that's just two 20s. And what I normally do is put a 20 in here. And I will put a 20 in the actual folder here. Alrighty, and then the very next one is actually miscellaneous. Miscellaneous doesn't have a folder in here just because like I have been having an issue where I'm saying it like it's like inevitable, but I've been spending a lot of money on like miscellaneous expenses that I'm just not prepared for. So miscellaneous has been bumped up to $80. I think in the past it was either 20 or 40. I don't remember offhand, but regardless, it's getting $80 now. So 2, 4, 6, 8, $80. And I'm going to put all 80 of it in here just because I just have so many just random expenses. Last month, part of it was shopping. The other part of it was just random expenses. I did spend a lot of money and I am not proud of it. So here's miscellaneous. It's been bumped up a little bit. All right, now to get into my actual funds now. So I'm going to go ahead and count this in the emergency fund. And what I've done to this spreadsheet is I've updated it a little bit so that it kind of tracks the current balance. And before I get into that, I'm going to change the setup just one more time, just so that you guys can kind of track with me a little bit better. All right, I think that's a little bit better. Hopefully the screen doesn't look too crowded. I really hope it doesn't. But regardless, I'm going to go ahead and start, and I'm going to count this out and see how much the current balance in my emergency fund is. And I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320, 340, 360. So there's a total of $360 already in my emergency fund. So this pen is actually not the pen I used to write this board with, but that's why it's going to look a little bit different. But there's $360 in here currently. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. And I'm going to be adding an additional $80 to it. So for March 1st, I'm going to be adding $80 because that's how much I typically put into my emergency fund. $80 to stuff because I'm really trying to fatten that up. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So there is $80 right here. And I'm not going to count it. I'm going to count it at the end. So there is $80 added to my emergency fund. The next one is travel. So my travel fund currently has some money in it, and I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 130, 135. So I have $135 in here. Perfect. And I will be adding $30 as well. So a 20 and a 10 is $30. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to this. And like I said, I'm not gonna be counting it because I wanna kind of see what my total is at the very end. And the next fund is going to be gifts. I don't really have any. Oh, actually my brother's birthday's coming up. Holy crap. My brother's birthday's on the 13th. So I have to do I have to figure out what I'm getting him for his birthday. And it's his 21st, so it's kind of a big one. But regardless, gifts is going to be getting $20. And it currently has $20. So 20 is already in here. And I'm going to be adding an additional 20. So, I mean, you guys can kind of see gifts has $40 in it now. Perfecto. And the next one is college. If you guys aren't new to this channel, college is going to be for my kids. I want a 529 plan for them, but I don't have children, so I cannot get one without a social security number. But college currently has 20, 30, 35, 40, $45 in it. And I am going to be adding an additional $10 to college. So there is that. An additional $10. And then the next one is hygiene. This is just any body products I may need. And it currently has $15 in it. And hygiene will also be getting $10. So it's really just 25. Gonna add that into here. And I added $10 to hygiene. The next one is going to be wedding. I'm not married or engaged or anything like that. But I'm still planning for it because weddings are really expensive and I know I kind of want to have a bit of a bigger one. So I figured the earlier I start saving, the better. And it currently has $30 in it and it only receives 10. So I'll be adding a 10 to this fund. And there we go. The next one is baby. don't have kids yet, but just kind of planning for babies so that when I do have a child, I'm able to buy like the crib and the toys and the diapers and all of those different things that the baby will need. And it currently has $10, $20, $25, $30 in it. So it has $35 and it will be receiving $10. So there is that. That is not in order. There we go. All right, so the next one are two new categories that I've added is holidays and beauty/luxe, which is just luxury. I've been on a deep dive into YouTube, and I've been looking at a lot of not brands, but a lot of channels that they kind of I want to say hoard, but collect luxury bags and belts and whatever else. And I've just been like, ooh, I want a nice bag. Will I ever actually buy one? I don't know, because I don't know if I can mentally justify spending $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on a purse. Just yet, at least. I mean, I think I will eventually in life, but just to kind of feed into my current YouTube binge right now, I have added a column for luxury, which also kind of couples with beauty, because being more realistically, the thing I would spend it on would probably be things like facials or what is it called? Going to Sephora going to Sephora or MAC or something and getting my makeup done professionally, or I don't know, whatever other kind of luxury, salt bath, I don't know, massage, whatever other beauty size luxury things that us women do. That's kind of what this section will be for. And I don't have envelopes for those just yet, so I am using the ones that I created a while ago, and they're just oh no, this one bled a little bit. That sucks. Anyways, so yeah, here are the two. And the first one is holidays. I added holidays because it's really honestly just a Christmas one, but just in case there's another holiday that comes up and I have to buy a gift for it, maybe Easter, I don't know. I want to have a fund for it. And so I just named it holidays just so that I didn't feel beholden to only touching it for Christmas. And this new folder is only going to be receiving $10. So I'm going to go ahead and add a 10, and it currently has nothing in it, and it will be receiving 10. So there we go. So that one has $10. And then the next one, like I said, is beauty or luxury. That one, like I said, is for luxury bags or whatever. But let's be realistic. I'm probably not going to buy one. I'm just kind of on the YouTube rabbit hole of things. And it's only going to get $5 because it's not anything I'm super vested in right now. Just kind of like a, squirrel. Kind of like squirrel, honestly. So those are the two new envelopes, and it had nothing in it, and it is receiving $5. So now that that is done, I'm going to go ahead and put these two away. And the next thing that I have, as you guys probably saw a little bit, is my $5 savings challenge. And last I saw, I haven't put anything in here in a while, but the last I was in here, it had $50, and it still should have $50. And it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So here is $50, and I had those 2 5s that I had left over from my allowance and my food. So adding this to it, it will now have $60 in it, but that's not being tracked anywhere, not anywhere in particular. So there is that. Perfect. And that brings this to a complete end. I'm going to go ahead and total this up real quick just so you can kind of see what I had previously and what I just recently added in here. And then I will come back to you guys. Okay, so I finished calculating, and my previous balance was $640 in my sinking funds. And then I added an additional $185 on March 1st, or from my March 1st paycheck. And that pretty much concludes all of my sinking funds. Now on to my savings challenges. So I'm going to go ahead and put this away and grab my binder with the savings challenges. Okay guys, so I am back and I got my savings challenges book that has it all kind of detailed out for me. And I'm going to be stuffing week 7 as well as week 8. So the total is going to be a little bit, it's going to have basically both of them combined. One thing I realized is that I didn't get the 65 cents out from the previous cash stuffing. So I still owe this jar 65 cents. Congratulations. I still forgot something, but it's fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and stuff this, and the 1610 plus 1855 just equals $34.65. I calculated that a couple days ago, so hopefully that's accurate. And so to get the 34.65, I'm going to do 20, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4. So now I have $34 right here and 65 cents, and that is 25, 50. Oh, this is so difficult. 65. So 65 cents, I'm going to throw it in there. And as you all know, I try to keep the ones together. There's honestly no rhyme or reason why I do this. I just do. And then I have a 10. I'm going to leave that one together, and a 20. So now I have this savings challenge, the 365, marked off from my list. Oh, I did it backwards. Let me turn those around. There we go. And then the next savings challenge, let me mark this off before I move on. The next savings challenge I have is the paycheck challenge, and that is pretty much saving $3 a day, or $3 per paycheck, compounding on itself. So it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, etc. So for the March 1st paycheck, it's just going to be $15. So I'm going to go ahead and check that off because I have a 10 and a 5, and that is also going to be going into this same exact jar. And let's make some room for it. There we go. Perfect. So that is all of my savings challenges completed. So I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. Like I said, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you. Feel free to subscribe, leave some comments down below. Any questions that you guys might have, any tips that you guys might have. I am so open to receive those and read those from you guys. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see what I am putting into my house funds and how exactly I'm trying to save for a house, stay tuned and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you can see when I post that video. Thanks guys, bye.